Trillions of people are expected, and no one knows what will be required of them. The information I have prepared for you today will be quite instructive, so please stick around. If you haven't already, please sign up for my newsletter again and leave a remark. There you have it. Men have suffered a loss of $3.6 billion as a result of the disastrous collapse to zero inmate in the prison. Simon Se-jun is a South Korean businessman and investor. After disclosing that he had lost $3.6 billion in Terra, Kim sobbed his eyes out. According to Kim's disclosure to Bloomberg, he invested in Luna during its initial launch in 2018 and purchased over 30 million Luna tokens. During the second season, the early adopter stayed on Terra till Luna, and his 30 million Luna tokens grew to a life-changing $3.6 billion. After the Luna's horror dwindled to nothing in May of this year, Kim lost everything. In the months leading up to the catastrophe, Luna had hit an all-time high of $118. He was just one of the many investors who lost everything when the price of Bitcoin plummeted to zero. One investor attempted suicide, while another succumbed to depression as a result of losing all of their money. A three-person family committed suicide after losing all of their money in Luna. According to reports, investors' tales and laments go on and on. As a result, the crash was a bitter pill that was the most difficult to chew. Investors were then able to withstand a ferocious battle. As a result of her survival and subsequent good fortune, Kim has been able to have a full life. Although he has lost $3.6 billion in the crypto, metaverse, and Web3 markets, it was found that he hasn't given up and still has money invested in these areas. In South Korean crypto circles, Kim has been referred to as a crypto evangelist. Early on, Kim claimed that despite his loss of riches, he would not give up on the crypto metaverse or Web3 sector despite his investments in gaming tokens like Sandbox, XE, and Infinity. Despite the fact that he suffered losses in this so-called generational wealth scam, he remains upbeat. In the separated sector, our belief in the advancement of the community has never wavered. No such thing as a portfolio can be found. It's a sure thing. So we put our money where our mouth is. As a result, he told Bloomberg. The same applies. On an hour-by-hour basis, the market continues to plummet, but on the weekly chart, we're correcting, as we've already explained in the week-by-week chart. Because of this, we should expect even more visitors, and will likely fall much further down the rankings, as if 1,574 were the lowest point on the weekly chart and the lowest point in time as of 1,587, respectively. This time we'll aim for 1,500 points, then 1,400 points, and then we'll probably simply start over again, as we already had a 30 and 70 points here at the lowest point of the game. In other words, the lowest we can fall is likely to be 1,450, and it will almost certainly buy it all and soar to the highest levels as well as. That'd be really nice, wouldn't it? Also, if it's still in the low to mid tens of thousands of subscribers, and that's wonderful news for us. Remember to resubscribe, share, and leave a comment at the end of the video.